Claremont Presbyterian Church right around the corner from where I live had a sign up front that I just had that said something that I just had to go through what the sermon was about. Get busy living or get busy dying. That's this line from the movie Shawshank Redemption. Well, I didn't like that, so I showed up and I find it funny though. He quote Morgan Freeman as being a favorite actor of his. And Morgan Freeman is an atheist or at least an agnostic. I thought it funny. Reverend Owen Stepp claiming that he liked okay, anyway, enough about that. You got the old people on the left, and the young Muslim, I guess Muslim, I may be wrong about that, and then Mickey Mouse, Big Jesus Sermon on the Mount. Some of them find it funny, but I don't think he's in that group. Did life not begin the day we all became witnesses to death, however people are able to witness to life? It's the picture I found online, and I added pasted out of an email that I received from George Robert Gary, Senior Master of Theology. We do not listen to religious talk from anyone, let alone invite them into our home. We do not do that with you. We share our faith with people who ask questions of us and our religious conviction. You had no question for Janet, only pressing her to agree with your doctrine. I would love to find out what that, just exactly what doctrine was that. And up until this email, it was Bob, Janet, and Jim Ed. Well, here was the first time he signed it, George Robert Gary, Senior Doctor of Theology. That pissed me off. Sometimes you have to pick the gun up to put the gun down. All they do is sell a packaged product, and the fun they have for black college, it's just window dressing, and then that sign right there should prove it. That's Reverend Josh Emerson. He used to be at Glen Memorial, which is on the campus of Methodist, Secular Methodist Liberal Arts campus of Emory, and that's Reverend Boston, I think that's Reverend Boston. She's married now to that guy that she's with, and he gave the everlasting homily, the perfect ending homily. Perfect ending. They just got married. How we know the perfect ending? So that does not take into account black theology. So I feel like they put the white wall, blank wall up there, and I just had to put that up there. I'm just going to shut up here and let you read the signs yourself. Everybody's leaving Emory. About 3 o'clock on a Thursday. Hey, that one liked it. By the way, the people behind that fence have a noisy dog. I don't see it anymore, but I hear it. You don't like a neighbor, get a noisy dog. By the way, that's Reverend George Robert Gary, Senior Doctor of Theology, and his wife, Janet Claire Seegers Gary, and that's me with my mother. What's a brunette mating called? Blonde bitch gone yet? What's a blonde mating called? I'm so drunk. Next! She was the one that called over to my side of the street first. Oh, we're not that kind of Christian. That's a I don't know how to say that. They used to live in that house. The difference between a Christian, a Muslim, a Jew, and an atheist, they ain't dead yet. They're the dog. Bunch of other animal soup. And life can be a very powerful thing. Well, sometimes life is the only weapon we have. Children can be weapons too. Day after day, we techno breathe in motion as the idle light that painted ship upon a painted ocean. Like I said, not just the methods, but all they do is sell a packaged product. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. John 3:16. That's the picture I found online. 2 monkeys and an orange monkey. I got an orange, a black cross, and an orange cross. Come back and see me again soon. He's beating temporary display event. All streams flow into the sea, yet the sea is never full. To the place the streams come from, there they return again. That's the Georgia Aquarium when my family visited. Although that's a fake background, you could be real. We're pumping all that water, all that energy upstream, and this is the painting about Salvador Dali, the geopolitical child. The man breaking out of an egg, you have a woman and a child emaciated off to the side. And what I can find is the woman's shadow is shorter than the child's shadow. Geopolitical child. There's a little Muslim woman. It may not be. It could be anything, any religion, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't really know anything yet about God. So back to John 3:16, and there's a art piece I found online. I love watching Jesus. Doeth thou well to be angry for the gourd. I do well to be angry even unto death. The sickness is Jonah's well. I think it's all about parturition. I think the well represents all things female, and Jonah represents mankind in general. And no, women weren't allowed to have opinion. Dog. Oh well. Today, what evil looks had I from old and young, instead of the cross, the albatross about my neck with tongue. You gotta wait. That's a painting by a Mexican revolutionary artist, came in the United States. I think it's not supposed to be just the black guy that came. I think it's all of it together. Did life not begin today? We all became witness to death. However, we were able to witness to life. So each and every one of us are Cain and Abel. Again, There's 2 black crow and an orange crow. You got 2 of the same thing. You only need but one. You got a male god, you got a female god, and then you got all. Means all, or it means nothing at all. Keep calm, but love the 4th dimension. There's the Theseus and the Minotaur, which I think is one and the same, just a fight or flight. And there's Jesus, one painting, Christ and Antichrist divided into 2. I really think the Christ and Antichrist are just nothing but more than abstract representation of a person type, 2 different time eras. So you cannot take what Jesus said then, repeat it today, and have it mean the same thing. You just cannot do that. Context is important. And I am on everyone's side, but only up to a point. There you have a whale trying to jump out of the ocean, and hey, go on Wikipedia and Google Humpty Dumpty. That'll explain the woof woof Humpty Dumpty on Wikipedia. Woof 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 woof. Okay, I am on everyone's side, but only up to a point. We have a Christ figure, a hope, a desire, a dream. That one probably trying to get away from paradise, who knows? Well, maybe it actually is happy. I don't think it is happy. I think it's doing that for a reason. Doing that for a reason. Although it makes us happy when we see it. So the proverb, but that's not what Proverbs 16 says. What it actually says is the plans of the heart belong to man, but the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. My God, why are you forsaking me? I think that would be another example. Reality of the creation of our existence. So there's no telling what Jesus was thinking. Did he really believe he was God, or was he just simply showing the quality of a leader, able to disappoint his own people at a rate they can absorb? Who knows? We'll never know. It's all just conjecture from the point on. Conjecture from the point on. I wonder if the Capricorn Center will come out here for the 3rd day in a row. It'd be funny if they do. Oh. I have more time than I wanted to put out, but it's so windy that it may rain. I guess not. Oh, by the way, I guess it's look at me. The dog tag that I made, one of them says homosexual, faggot, queer, proud. You can call it the zero bling. Instead of believing zero God on now, one God I believe in zero God. Okay, I'll give this a good point to stop it then. It is windy today. One of them keeps blowing off.